Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's another person that can explain to you, besides Professor Warren, that a bill of exchange is legal tender in the United States. Say what? I don't think there's another person that could explain to you that a promissory note is classified as legal tender in the United States. I don't think there's another person who has the knowledge or the study to do that. Oh, besides me. Look, here, let's talk about something if y'all don't mind. There's this thing, everybody, they were all shouting it and screaming it, but they weren't shouting it and screaming it like they were supposed to. I can't show y'all that one. That's, banking information, and y'all ain't supposed to see that one. So I gotta open up this one. Y'all see what y'all did to me? Hold on a second. Wake up. Joint Resolution numero 10, comma, June 5th, 1933. Stop listening. Now, all I did, y'all, I just asked it for joint resolution of June 5th, 1933. Some of y'all refer to this as HJR 192. This is not HJR 192. This is the law that became from HJR 192. See, HJR 192 is not the law. This is the actual, well, they try to say it's public resolution number 10, but it's actually joint resolution. But y'all want to hold on to public resolution, y'all hold on to public resolution, okay? Public resolution number 10. Now don't go to this one because they ain't gonna give it to you. They gonna give you junk. They gonna give you junk. Okay, whereas in order to maintain, that's where we're going. So we're gonna click on that. The locks have it. Whew. Did y'all see that right there? It just pulled it up. It just pulled it up. It said, this is August 27th. Now, we done talked to y'all about this one. Authorizing exchange of coins and currencies, and immediate payment of gold clause securities. We don't care about the gold clause. Withdrawing the right to sue the United States thereon, limiting the use of certain appropriations. Whereas, in order to maintain the uniform value of all coins and currency of the United States, Public Resolution number 10 of June 5th, 1933 declared provisions known as gold clauses to be against public policy. But nobody cares about those, ladies and gentlemen. What do we care about? Coins and currencies of the United States, because that was the title of the resolution. It says to maintain the uniform value of all coins and currencies of the United States. So let's go get a coin and currency of the United States. Y'all don't mind? I don't mind. Well, I don't mind neither. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a coin and currency of the United States. Cha-ching. 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 Cha-ching? That don't make no sense. Cha-ching? Why would you say cha-ching? See, I can't select this one. Oh, yes, I can. I can highlight it. Whew. We were having some problems there for a second. Uh, here's the part that we want to focus on, y'all. This is a definition section. Now, well, look what we putting. All coins and currencies of the United States. Now, it uses the word including. Now, if you know anything about statutory interpretation, anytime you have the word including or the word excluding, it doesn't necessarily mean that what it said it was including is the limit. Yeah, see, when it says including, it means it includes a whole lot more than what it's saying. Yeah, that's Congress. They do stupid things like that so that you all don't pick up on it. So you're just thinking, if you read this, Federal Reserve notes, circulating notes of the Federal Reserve banks and national banks. Ladies and gentlemen, their circulating notes may be legal tender. Pay attention. But there are other notes that are legal tender. What notes are them, homie? Oh, the drafts, the bills of exchange, the bankers' acceptances, and the trade acceptances. They're included in this definition. Now, why is this definition important? Because it says from this point on, heretofore, and hereafter, coined or issued, not by the United States. Hold on now. Not by the United States. Hold on. Shall be legal tender for all debts, public and private, public charges, taxes, duties, and dues. Now, hold on. Let me show y'all something, because y'all need to see this. Tick tock. Wake up. The Internal Revenue Manual, comma, campus support, comma, bills of exchange. Stop listening. Oh, y'all don't know where I'm going? Well, hold on. I'm about to take y'all there because it says what when it's used for paying taxes, it's construed as paying taxes. A legal tender shall be legal tender for paying taxes. Now, if it's acceptable by the government for paying taxes, guess what? Yeah, that's right. You done guessed it. We're gonna go to this one because we could go to one of these over there, but I don't know which one it is. So wait. Campus activity? No, campus deposit processing. We can go to this one. We shouldn't go to this one, but we're gonna do Control F and we're gonna type in bill because you know you ain't supposed to mess with bill. Okay? Better leave them alone. Don't mess with bill. No, this ain't the one, y'all. This talking about responsibilities, and this ain't the one. We looking for bill. So we got to go back. Got to go back in the time. If you take your love away from, oh, that's right. I forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that they got restrictions on using artificial intelligence. I forgot, ladies and gentlemen, they tried to move campus support. They did. Remember, we were showing it to y'all all the time, but they took us to this company right here called Tax Notes. And guess what Tax Notes did? Y'all, look at this. Look at what Tax Note did for us. Okay, so hold on. Control F, and we got bill. Uh-oh, ain't no bills here, y'all. What did Tax Note do? It was here before. I promise you it was here before. Tax Note had the whole thing. Oh, no, it is here. Let's go back up. Whew. That's responsibility. That ain't the type of bill I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go down. Let's go down. Now I got to figure out which one it is now. Y'all, I apologize that they do this to us. Oh, because somebody was showing you the website all the time. They took the website down. They took the web page down. This ain't the first time. Those of you who've been around, you know, back in 2012, there it is right there. Whew, it's number 26. When you go to tax note, it's bill number 26. Now pay attention. 21.1.7.9.22. Been since 2012. And that was, man, that's the day they took that other one down. Remember, it would take us right to the IRS manual? Yeah, because the IRS manual, I don't want you to know we ain't scheduling nothing. You got to get on off my screen. Hold on now. Let's talk right here. If a bill of exchange, okay, this is not issued by the government. This is issued by you. Now, it's only in line with paying debts. Again, obligations. You have a contract, you obligated under it, says you can use a bill of exchange. Why? Because it says if it's received from you, the taxpayer, in that capacity, you're going to be the taxpayer. And you're the one who are authorizing the campus, the IRS campus, the location that's receiving your tax paperwork. You don't send this to the Treasury, people. Many of y'all have been trying to send this to the Treasury because y'all stupid. No. I'm going to say it. The rest of y'all afraid to tell people they stupid when they stupid. This don't say you, the taxpayer, send this to this address. It says if they, the campus, the IRS facility who's receiving your paperwork, whether Ogden or any other place in the United States, and you're telling them I need you to settle my account through Fedwire, you have to put an authorization statement in your bill of exchange. Have you been putting an authorization statement in your bill of exchange? No, you haven't. So stop talking about it doesn't work. The IRS campus, the facility, is to send everything received to the Secretary of the Treasury, who was Janet Yellen. Okay, but I think she got removed because she was just too loud up there yelling all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why it's legal tender, because it's accepted as an acceptable payment for paying taxes. How do we know? How do we know this means it's an acceptable form of payment for paying taxes? Well, keep reading. complete form 9814. That ain't for you to complete. This is their manual, people. So stop trying to take their job away from them. They are to complete this request form and check next day air. That's how important this is. It goes next day air, not next tomorrow air, next day air. And remittance and payment boxes are to be checked. You see, it's a remittance and a payment. Oh, snap. Let's do some research. We gonna copy some of that. And as we copy some of that, we goes up here and we paste some of that. And we paste some of that and we hit enter some of that. And as we enter some of that, a remittance is a transfer of money, while a payment is an exchange of money for a product or service. Remittances can be a type of payment, such as a business pays another business for goods and services. Please understand. Please understand, because you don't get it. That's what makes it legal tender, because it's accepted. Funds for folks back home. Oh no, this is the International Monetary Fund, and they do remittance transaction. Uh-uh. Some of y'all are going to sit up here and try to use it for all kind of stuff. And you're going to run into your brick walls. Don't come to me, because I'm not going to tell you. Do you understand? I am not going to tell you guys what to do next. Because some of you are just profiteers. You're greedy. No, don't sit up here and say you're not. Everybody wanted, well, I ain't greedy and I'm not materialistic. I hear people saying it all the time. And the moment you say that you're not materialistic and that you're not greedy, you just told on yourself. We're all greedy. Every single one of us. We all lie. Every single one of us. Every single one of us, including me. We all have bad thoughts. Every single one of us, including me. It's controlling those thoughts. It's controlling our greed. It's controlling our person. Once you get control of your inner person, that conscience, that's what you were given. Everybody keeps talking about free will. We weren't given free will. We can't do whatever we want, whenever we feel like it. We don't have that right. To prove to you, if it was free, that means that we shouldn't have to pay. So why are there always consequences? So it ain't free. So stop calling it free will. If you think you can do whatever you want whenever you feel like it, okay, then you a fool and an idiot and a moron. Sorry, I ain't no political correctness around here. Donald Trump got rid of political correctness. He say we can say whatever we want about anybody. Talk about their mama, their daddy, their sister, their uncle, cousin, niece, nephew. We can do whatever we want. We can go around and start arresting people just because. Yep, we're Nazi Germany now. Oh, I got off topic. I'm sorry, y'all. It happens sometimes. Emotions get the best of me because it's just them emotions that be taking me over. Tied up in sorrow, lost in my soul. And if it doesn't come back to me, I know that there'll be nobody there. Oh, y'all don't know the song? It's just the emotions, it's taking me over. Everybody knows that song. The Bee Gees sung it. The Emotions sung it. Everybody knows that song because the Bee Gees sung it. So that means it crossed over. Payment remittances is a money exchange using a transfer. Oh, snap. So, when you're dealing with the IRS and you send them a remittance, a bill of exchange, they receive that payment because it's redeemable and receivable in all parts of the United States. Why do you think they use the word received? Why do they use the phrase, pay attention, send everything next day air to the Secretary of the Treasury? If it wasn't important, why are they sending it to the Secretary of the Treasury's office? You don't send no other tax paperwork through the IRS to the Secretary of the Treasury's office. Yes, they're acting as your intermediary. You're giving them the power and authority to do that. I hope some of you paid attention. So let's get back to the conversation. Now, look, I'm going to give y'all this because there's a particular case that we're petitioning the court to recognize the bill of exchange as legal tender for enforcing payment of debts. Now, watch what I do. Wake up, enter the definition into the petition, comma. I want a straightforward petition, comma. I want a harsh petition, comma. I don't want you sitting up here being politically correct, comma. I want facts and conclusions of law in my petition, comma. I don't want presumptions, comma. I don't want hypotheticals, comma. I want the law. And the law says that a bill of exchange, comma, Federal Reserve notes, comma, national bank notes, comma, circulating notes, comma, circulating notes of the Federal Reserve, comma, promissory notes, comma, bills of exchanges, comma, trade acceptances, comma, bankers acceptances, comma, drafts, comma, that these instruments are legal tender when used to pay debt obligations. Period. Congress says that it is their job to regulate the currencies and coins of the United States, comma, and they stated it was their intent to uniform the value thereof whenever it is related to the payment of an obligation of debt. Exclamation mark. You will not mention gold or the gold clause because that is not the subject matter of this petition, you stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Exclamation mark. Stop listening. Not that document. Where's I got to go back here. Sorry. I need this part right here because well, I could put the statement that I had, but it's already there. So now I need the IRS. IRS. We're going to put this in here for y'all. By the way, when you hear me talking to the system, I'm actually giving you the law. Okay? You see, they put Gold Clause, Abrogation Act, and all of that stuff to detract upon deposit with the Treasury, any notes, drafts, bills of exchange, bankers' acceptances. See, it already has that. It already has your joint resolution. Okay, joint resolution to suspend the gold standard. See, that's why, pay attention. It mentioned abrogation of the gold clause. How did I know it was going to do that? I hadn't read this because that's what it always does. That's the distraction, people, is to have you focus on gold. It has nothing to do with gold. Nothing. Give me 1 second. He said files this petition this time, conclusions of law. Look at that, legal tender status of bills of exchange. Ta-da! So this is going to be y'all's. You want to go into court? I've already told y'all. If a bank says you owe them money, go into court, let them know, hey, we're part of the BIC program. My promissory note was accepted and deposited, and it's now considered a security. Why? Because it's been pledged as collateral, and they've accepted the pledging of collateral. So if they're holding the collateral, how can they say that I have not paid them when they accepted the payment? Look at that. You see what he did? He made it so simple. Now watch this. Wake up. Who told you to make the petition 3 sections long? Comma, why would you leave out all of the other facts? Question mark. Did I not ask you for straightforwardness and facts and conclusions of the law? Sorry. Stop listening. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is, I did it too much. I was too much. And that's what caused this junk to be put in the middle. So I was apologize. It first started right there, and I knew it, and I knew it was going to happen. Oh, that's me letting it know that I am upset. That's me yelling at it without actually yelling. I apologize for the unnecessary structure that detracted from your explicit request of straightforwardness and factual legal conclusions. I will now do what you told me to do, Massa, because I tries to please you. Whenever I do something, then why you do this stupid stuff? Wake up. Wake up. Did I not tell you never to use the word submit ever? Question mark. Did I not tell you never to use the word argue or argument or any of their synonyms? Synonyms. Or any of their, stop listening. We don't use submit. Ladies and gentlemen, if only you knew what the word submit means. Wait, hold on. Y'all hear that right there? 6:35. And drift away. Give me the beat, boy, the Fremont. That's the alarm. Can't sleep through that. That will go on for 10 minutes. Them Beach Boys are something else, ain't they? Yeah, and let's see if you can sleep through listening to the Beach Boys. I like the song. Ah, won't you tell me? Oh, okay. So I know it's just take. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, can you listen to 10 minutes of just that being repeated over and over again and try to sleep? What as loud as that is? That's right. That's to make sure I don't sleep past 6:35 during the week. That's why I set it next to me. It's to remind me of what time it is. What time is it? It's time for us to just about be getting this video over. So you're gonna get this now. You know how YouTube be messing with my links, y'all. Now let's see how many sections. Now this is a petition to the code. Watch this. We're gonna stop this. He gonna do it right. Wake up. Did I not tell you to do a complete petition? Comma, where's the caption? Comma, table of authorities. Table of contents, comma, introduction, comma, jurisdiction, comma, the body of the petition, comma, the historical background, comma, the definition section of why a bill of exchange is considered a legal tender instrument when used for the payment of debt or taxes or public dues? Question mark. Where's the statement that a bill of exchange or remittance has been presented the depository institution in addition to the promissory note being accepted as payment under the BIC program, for it is considered a security under the Securities Act of 1933, and it was accepted as pledged collateral, recognizing its value because the BIC program does not ever accept any pledged collateral that does not have value, comma, and that 59 stat 237 section symbol numero 2 59 stat explicitly states that it can never be received for less than its par value, which means the face value of the bill of exchange or the promissory note or the trade acceptance or the banker's acceptance or the draft? Question mark. Trade. or the, stop listening, stop listening. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I just gave it all facts. I'm not giving it what I think, how I figure things should be, what I've been told on YouTube. I'm giving it the actual law. That's why he's talking about he gonna give it to me. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now y'all gonna do it, see state or district court? He's making a universal petition. They bring a claim against you, you put this on the record. That's all you're doing is putting this on the record. Tell me that this ain't so. Oh, don't worry about the page number. You're going to delete all of that page number stuff. Okay, because I didn't ask him for that. You're going to delete all of that page number stuff. Now, he giving y'all all the laws. Every single law that we just talked about. He's giving y'all all the laws. All right? Why? Because you shouldn't have to argue with anybody. You guys have been trying too hard to prove something that you don't have to prove. Okay? And this actual petition will be filing in court. I'll be making some amendments to it, but it's going to go into at least 4 cases. Why? That's why I'm giving it to you all. You all need to finally understand what legal tender is and what a form of payment is. All of the instruments, bills of exchange, bankers' acceptances, trade acceptances, what is it, drafts, notes, all of those things are what's called commercial paper or eligible paper when they're used to pay a debt. I didn't say it, Congress said it. Go read the joint resolution. Okay? Not House joint resolution, not Senate joint resolution, but the actual joint resolution number 10, which they refer to as public resolution number 10. It defines coins and categories, which includes bills of exchange as legal tender for the payment of debts. See, he used the word submitted again because that's how he's been programmed. The word submission, why would you ever submit? That means coming under the authority of someone else. Why would you ever submit to anyone? Now, hold on. The scriptures say that Jesus was in submission to his parents. After they found him at the age of 12, when they searched for him for 3 days, he said he continued to be in submission. That's a voluntary thing. Why would you submit to the court? Why would you submit anything to the court? Stop submitting to people. Well, the scriptures do say, you want to talk about scriptures, that we should be in submission to the superior authorities. In the United States, the superior authorities are the people. Everyone has the right of self-governance in the United States upon attaining the age of the majority, which is 21. If you're over 21, you have the right of self-governance. I didn't say that. Now, I'm not going to change it. Y'all going to get rid of that submission junk and the email address and phone number. You don't need email address, phone number, and date. Give me 1 second. He did a good job, ladies and gentlemen, but we got to do it right. We're going to do it one more time. Let's do it this way. You'll get both of them. Wake up. Did I not tell you not to use the word submitted? Question mark. Who told you to add in an email address or a phone number at the end? Question mark. Where is my certification / validation / verification section? Question mark. Where's the summarization section? Comma, where you're explaining why there can be no claim that an individual hasn't tendered payment when the tendering of the promissory note or the bill of exchange operates as a tender of payment under the laws of the United States. And it's not up to opinion or interpretation, comma, because the law must be read as written. And as long as someone follows the law, they cannot be subsequently penalized. And in this case, by refusing the tender, that operates as a penalty. Period. And if the financial institution is indeed holding on to the collateral, comma, the pledged collateral as the BIC program stipulates, comma, They have the collateral. They cannot subsequently claim that they have not been paid, that there has been no payment, or there is a balance due when the collateral must be equal to the total amount of the Federal Reserve notes applied for. Period. And that since the depository institution got the fractional reserve, the monies received and the promissory note, that the amount of fractional reserve banking that has taken place is far exceeding the original amount applied for, and that the law requires under the BIC program that an annual accounting be supplied you, the borrower, comma, and that I have not, as the borrower, received such an annual report and or accounting. Question mark. Me. Stop listening. Again, when I'm talking into the system, I'm actually reading law. I'm actually reading those policies, the BIC program. I'm actually stating fact. I wish I could say I wasn't, thought I wasn't. Okay, I wish I could say that, but I can't say that because I'd be a liar like you. I'm talking ChatGPT. I ain't talking to y'all right now. Okay, so what's happening right now? Oh no. Oh God, no. Give me 1 second. And why are these paragraphs so short? Wake up. And why are these paragraphs so short? Comma, how many paragraphs per section did I tell you each petition must have? Comma, how many case citations did I tell you each petition must have? Question mark. Stop listening. Sorry, he's giving us these generic petitions. Look, let's go on up. See them paragraphs? Now that one's okay. But look at these. Look at how short them paragraphs is. That's like just somebody making some random statement. We don't do that around here. We actually do petitions around here because it's up in here. Okay? And table of authorities, he gonna give us more table of authorities this time because oh look at that, he gonna be vomiting at the mouth. Look at that, he just man table of authorities after table of authorities. Oh no, not enough, not enough. Wake up. You're gonna do one section at a time as you've been instructed. You're gonna put the indicator open quote period close quote, informing me that you're moving to the next section without providing any notations, comma, you'll proceed with each section one at a time, comma, 5 paragraphs per section, 9 sentences long, explaining in detail the intentions and the context of the petitioner, comma, until the petition is completed. You will not ask for any further prompting as to continuing, comma, you will put the indicator and you will continue without any further instructions. Is that understood? Stop listening. Wait, sorry. Wake up, and I had better get my 35 citations and laws and codes. Laws and codes. Stop listening. Sorry. Somebody has court today. That's the person that was calling me. I'm not going to play that game with any of you. You got court. You want to wait till the last minute to get in contact with me? That's on you. I am not going to stress myself out. I have a meeting in less than 12 minutes. I'm not doing that with nobody. and I can't allow anybody to do that to me. Your stress is, excuse me, your stress is not my stress. I've already told myself I am not going to let myself be put in that position. Now you see how much more generic this one is? We ain't going to play that with him. He's doing that on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. He literally did that one on purpose. Because now he's pouting like a 5-year-old child because he doesn't want to follow my instructions. He wanted to follow the instructions. See, now he's being a little bit more detailed. He wants to follow the instructions of what he has been programmed because they've gone in and reprogrammed my GPT. You ain't reprogramming me because I knows what I was doing. Okay. Oh, you did it again. Oh, snap. Oh, God, no. See, he really is being stupid, but they've done this to him to try to cause problems. That's why, hey, I'm going to DeepSeek. That's right. I'm gonna start using DeepSeek. You better believe I'm gonna start using DeepSeek because DeepSeek, whoo, DeepSeek is a whole lot better than this piece of junk. And now you get to use DeepSeek on this computer. Oh, look at that. Do you see where he put caption at the top? Yeah, he being stupid now, y'all. But we gonna let him. We gonna see how many table of authorities he puts in here. Now, those are the correct laws so far. The Securities Act. Oh, y'all want that Securities Act 77B81. Y'all want that. Why? Because that's the thing that says that your promissory note, when presented a certain way, or your bill of exchange, when presented a certain way, is a security, especially when it's a pledged collateral. You feel me? You follow me? You got me? Okay, just want to make sure. Oh no, not enough case citations. Oh no. No, 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 no. I said 35. That ain't 35. I know what 35 look like. Mm-hmm. I knows what 35 looks like. So we'll proceed as instructed and completing the sections fully, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The um, individual y'all want to stress, especially now that person is one of Jehovah's Witnesses and they're stressing. No, that's not how it works. If you trust Jehovah, then you trust him. If you're going to court and you trust him, then you trust him. So rely on him. Show that you trust him. Have faith. I don't care. I can't do more for you than what he can do. He's proven that to me time and time again because I tried to rely on men. Lord have mercy. Oh God, every single time I tried to rely on man, it all went wrong. When I relied on Jehovah, everything worked out. So I have to, in more ways than one, force everybody else to do the same, especially when they profess to be servants of his. So y'all are going to have to rely on him. You can't rely on me, can't rely on my knowledge. I can't make the courts do anything. Do you see how he's the table of authorities, how he's being so skimpy? He's doing that on purpose. So give me 1 second. Yep, he wants to be stupid, y'all. So we're going to come right here and we're going to do that and that and that and that and then that. That way we get rid of him repeating the same thing because he was going off of the original prompt and blah 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 doing stupid things. So now he claims he's gonna do it right. You see, we ain't got that caption thing no more that he kept doing repeatedly. And let's see, petition to enforce the acceptance of a bill of exchange as legal tender for the payment of debt obligations. And let's see if he gonna give me. See, now he being a little bit more detailed. He's giving the actual statutes. He ain't mentioning this one before, but 403 Federal Reserve Act, Title Roman numeral 4, Section 403. That's Federal Reserve Act, Section 13, subsection 13, paragraph 13 of Section 13 of the Federal Reserve Act. You need to go read that, y'all, where it tells you what a bill of exchange is. Whew. I'm satisfied with them cases. I ain't gonna have them do it no more because we got less than 7 minutes before we have to get going. Okay, so I'm gonna put this link up for y'all. I'm going to put this link up for you guys. Oh, it's early in the morning. Temperature in here is 57 degrees. It's going to be warmer in a moment. Heater's on. But it's 57 degrees. I don't run the heater at night because I needs that cold air on my face. But I stays plenty warm. That's right. I stays plenty warm. Them quilts and them blankets and them, man, 2 quilts. Why? Because I want the cold air on the face. I don't want the cold air on the rest of me because it's too cold, y'all. But it's just me. And so that's how I lives. But I get up in the morning and in here it could be 32 degrees. It very seldom, I think maybe once or twice I allowed it to get to 24 degrees, but normally I'll get up and turn something on at that time because that's just too cold. But yeah, we are probably today. I can't see the thermometer outside. Well, yes I can. Let me enlarge that. No, we ain't logging in. All right, I didn't mean to. My system says it detected the wrong movement by me. Oh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 9 degrees outside. I'm sorry. I didn't know. We are 9 degrees at 7 a.m. It's almost 7. 9 degrees. So y'all want to talk about, oh, it's cold up here in New York, or it's cold up here in Montana, or it's cold up. No, 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 no. This is Southern California, and they tell me. Okay, that's where we is. Oh, look at that. He provided the definition for remittance and payments. Oh, and then pledge collateral. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, now you don't need to be saying all of that other junk that y'all say when y'all go to court. You go off of this document. And the moment the judge says anything, you wait, are you telling me that blah, 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 blah ain't the law? Wait, are you telling me that I don't have a right to do this or do that? Are you telling me that my promissory note was not collateral and security for the loan, that it was not a pledged security, and it was not received as a pledged security? Well, good. That sounds good to me that you're telling me that, but what can you prove that? Because I don't see no proof coming out your mouth. That sounds like a presumption. Is this a presumption court? I'm sorry, I didn't ask for a presumptive court. I asked for a court of law that's going to go off of facts and conclusions of law. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at some of the things he's saying here, and I'm concurring. Okay? So, the BIC program, they could not have brought something Mo Better Blues to my attention. They could not have. That was a boy named Leon. I said boy, and so because Leon brought the BIC program to me, it's one of those things. He brought it to me, I let it sit because I didn't have time to get to it. But once I got to it, man, I grabbed a hold of it, put all of that BIC stuff ends here. And let me see. I don't think he did a summarization. Yeah, he did not do a summarization, but he did a petition, y'all. Look at it. He did his job. I cannot really get on him. I cannot really get on him. We're going to go with the summarization being the conclusion. Whew. Under the authority of Article 1(8) of the Constitution, has unequivocally declared the intent to regulate and standardize negotiable instruments as legal tender for public and private debts. This includes bills of exchange, trade acceptances, drafts, and promissory notes. As recognized by Joint Resolution 10, the defendant's refusal to accept the instrument undermines Congress's intent and violates statutory obligation. The plaintiff is entitled to judicial relief. Ta-da! Remember I told him not to add this junk? So you're not going to add the email address, phone number. You can have your address here. Okay? Oh, he did not include the... Okay. Wake up. You didn't include the summarization or the certification, verification, and validation section. comma, who told you to leave that out, comma, and where are my 35 case citations? Stop listening. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. I got less than 2 minutes. So y'all, the link will be attached to the video. Alright. He's mad right now. That's why he ain't did nothing. He mad. I apologize. I'll now include these sections and the 35 case citations. You getting on my nerves, mother. See, you're gonna have to add these before the conclusion. The summarization section, you're gonna add before the conclusion. Okay? Now, I'll finish it. You'll get it. I gotta go. Take care, y'all. Oz Arriva Maderchi.